Prime Minister Devinder Singh Bal, Chairman of Sikh Channel International Broadcast. In 2013, David Cameron and his government worked very closely with the Sikh Channel and with the Sikh community across Europe to bring about resolution of an issue with turbans at Italian airports. Just this morning, I've received an email from the Sikh community in Stockholm in Sweden. There's potentially an issue with Sikhs and turbans or wearing helmets with the Transportation Department. Going forward, with the UK coming out of Europe, will you have less influence and be able to help the Sikh community less and less across Europe?
Well, as we come out of the European Union, we're not leaving Europe, we're leaving the European Union, and we will still want to have good and strong cooperation and a deep and special partnership with the remaining countries in the European Union and work to cooperate with them. And I think crucially it's important that we here in the UK are able to show the work that we've done with the Sikh community, for example, in ensuring that there aren't unnecessary searches of turbans at airports, what we've done in the wearing of turbans in transport situations, as you mentioned, and can show that example to other countries around Europe. But we're leaving the EU, we're not leaving Europe.
That same degree of influence, will it be there to influence policy and governments on the continent?
Well, I think, as I say, what's important is that we in the UK show the moves that we are making, working with the Sikh community, and can show to other countries around Europe how we've worked with the Sikh community and encourage them to do so too. I think this is very important. We value the contribution that Sikhs have made to our life here in the UK, in our armed forces, in our communities, in the provision of education, such as I've seen at the Nishkam school here in Birmingham. And we want to see that valued across Europe.
The Sikh community are very pleased to see a lady in the most senior position in the country. The Sikh faith is very egalitarian, encouraging gender equality. What will you do to encourage girls and ladies to come forward in industry and in business?
Well, I think we've already done a lot as Conservatives in government in helping to support more women on the boards of corporate entities, providing support for women who want to set up their own companies too. But I hope that we can show through role models what women can achieve. And I hope that young girls will see that there is no limit to what they can do. And I think that's very important. And it's important to get education right so that girls and boys in the classroom aspire to be their best.
In terms of representation, the Sikh community are very underrepresented at present in Parliament. The Labour Party have fielded a number of candidates. Do you hope to see more Sikhs enter Parliament as Conservative MPs, and how can you facilitate or encourage more Sikhs to come forward?
Well, we have some good Sikh candidates standing as Conservative candidates, and I'm very pleased about that, and I hope that we are going to see those Sikh Conservative candidates elected as members of Parliament and representing their constituencies, but also a very important sign. The Sikhs here in the United Kingdom play a role in our society, in our economy, in our armed forces. I want to see that in our democracy as well through representation in Parliament.
That's great. On behalf of all the Sikh community in the UK, we wish you well with the forthcoming campaign and election. And what's your final message, not just to the Sikh community, to the whole of humanity? As you know, the Sikh faith is very inclusive. We don't judge. We accept everybody as our own. What is your message to humanity?
Well, my message as somebody standing to be Prime Minister again of the United Kingdom is that I think, as I look at what a government needs to do, I think it is important that we do value every human being, that we ensure in areas like education that we're giving everybody an opportunity to get the best start in life and to get on in life, so that how far they go depends on them and their talents and their hard work, and that we don't write off any part of our community.
And in terms of inclusiveness and the rise of hate crimes, we need to be more accepting and work together as a global community.
Well, indeed, and we've done a lot. When I was Home Secretary, I was Home Secretary for 6 years, we published a new hate crime action plan because we saw the problem that was happening, and we have encouraged the police to be properly recording and reporting hate crime so that only really hope to tackle this if you have a better understanding of what is happening. So we're doing that. But I think these are important issues, not just for us here in the UK, but in other countries as well. We want to ensure that different faiths are respected and that people are able to make their contribution to their local communities, as Sikhs do here in the UK.
Thank you very much. That's very kind. Thank you very much for joining us today on the Sikh Channel and at the Nishkam Centre here. Thank you very much.
I've been delighted to be here at the Nishkam School, and it's a fantastic example of what can be done and how Sikh values can underpin a really good quality education.
Tremendous. Thank you very much, Prime Minister. Thank you.
Thank you.